Welcome back to the latest edition of Superstars 2.0 Day by Day. And here in this video, we're going to talk about Day 7, which is risk management and staying ahead of the curve. You see, now that we've built a lot of the essential skills and we really are working on creating a well-rounded expert real estate agent, we also want to make sure that we touch on staying ahead of the curve and also staying out of trouble. You see, one of my biggest passions is really trying to make sure that we're always 2 steps ahead of the competition and always right on top of the marketplace and the latest trends. So in risk management and staying ahead of the curve, we're number one going to make sure that you are the most up-to-date, on top of modern trends in real estate as any agent out there. Whether we're talking about technology, whether we're talking about the business as a whole, talking about the real estate marketplace, you name it, this is going to be the class that keeps you on edge. And also as a part of this class, we're going to talk about risk management. Because once you become a successful real estate agent and you have lots of deals going on all of the time and you're talking to lots of people, you got paperwork flying all over the place, risk management needs to become part of your soul as now a business. Because remember, a real estate agent is a business. So keeping your risk reduced to where you can avoid both regulator trouble, like the real estate commission, but also lawsuit trouble is really important as a growing real estate expert. So in risk management and staying ahead of the curve, we're going to touch on some things you may have learned in pre-licensing school and really dive in and help you understand them in the real world. Whether we're talking about advertising and rules and regulations and relating those to what the modern agent is doing. We'll also talk about fair housing trends and making sure that you stay in compliance with federal rules and laws relative to that. We're also going to talk about the modern agent and the modern real estate broker. And so we're going to keep you ahead of the curve in trends. So we're going to look at case studies and reasons that agents are getting in trouble, both at our marketplace and others, to help us understand how regulators and judges are viewing our industry so we can stay out of trouble. And then, of course, a big part of this class is going to talk about technology and trends. So to use technology to your advantage and also make sure you understand how to use the latest and greatest stuff and to stay compliant, both with the laws and the real estate commission. So whether we're talking about social media ads or we're talking about drones or we're talking about your cell phone and video and you name it, we're going to make sure that you, as a graduate of Superstars 2.0, has risk management under control and is way ahead of the curve.